and welcome back to Laser Sports Update. I'm Virginia Bree and I'll be your host for today's episode. The basketball season is officially over, putting volleyball at the top of our radar. The lacrosse teams are just beginning their spring seasons and many more sports will begin shortly. Let's begin with volleyball. After winning against Elms for the second time and Elizabethtown, the men's volleyball team struck gold as they defeated number 1 ranked Springfield in 4 sets, but then fell short in a loss to number 12 ranked Wentworth during their rematch. The Lasers were at peak performance all across the board against Springfield, where almost everyone was hitting over 300. Jordan Sinnott led with 15 kills, which helped him earn Rookie of the Week honors for the second time, while Jesus Garcia came away with 40 assists. Now on to their loss. Having previously beaten Wentworth 3-1, the Lasers just couldn't seem to find their groove this time around in a 3-0 defeat. Sinnott, who usually sits at the top for kills, only had 7, hitting 100, while Jan Bernowski was hitting in the negatives and Garcia only had 25 assists. However, this didn't stop Sinnott from receiving Rookie of the Week honors for the 3rd week in a row, while Brandon Joyce was given Defensive Player of the Week honors. The Lasers will be playing at Dean College on Tuesday following this filming, MIT at home on Friday for a non-conference match, and on the road for a conference tri-match against 2nd-seeded Riviera and 4th-seeded Emmanuel on Saturday. The women's lacrosse team opened up their season last week with a conference match against Kobe Sawyer, and that game did not go in their favor. For what is a young team, the first game jitters showed as the Chargers were able to use a strong first half in which for a 15-8 victory. 5 Lasers scored in this one, led by senior Sophia Gadsden, who scored a hat trick. In goal, Devin Zambruno got her first career start and faced 39 shots. In what has been a record-breaking sports year, Zambruno continued that and set a single-game record for saves with 24. That's extremely impressive. The Lasers look to get their first win against Salem State on Wednesday, then head on the road for another conference matchup, this time against the Blue Jays of St. Joseph, Connecticut. It has been a tough start of the season for the men's lacrosse team. 3 straight losses to begin the season has been needing to turn things around. Most recently, the team faced off against Mount St. Mary of New York in their first home game of the season. It looked like the Lasers were going to pick up their first win of the young season as the team led by 3 going into the 4th quarter, but a 5-goal frame by the Knights eventually brought them back and gave them the victory. It was a game-winning goal with 37 seconds left to play by Maxwell Green-Wright to seal the deal. Anthony DeRosa scored 3 goals, and Laser goalie Alex Boscheman faced 20 shots and stopped 8. Conference play won't begin until after Saturday the 19th, so losing now shouldn't be detrimental to their season. They just need to find their legs by then. Wrapping up the basketball season, multiple Lasers are honored by the GNAC for their season accomplishments. Senior EJ Day was named to the first-team All-GNAC after averaging 21.6 points per game. Senior Kevin Nunez got the call for the second-team All-GNAC with 16.1 points per game, and grad student Kevin Vanderhorst won third-team All-GNAC honors, collecting 15 double-doubles this season. On the women's side, there was only one recognition, and that was player Meg Carroll, who was named to the second-team All-GNAC. It was an up-and-down season for her, but finished on a strong note, averaging 15.8 points per game, easily the best season of her career. Now let's turn our attention to the 3 stars of the week. Our 3rd star of the week this week is going to be sophomore midfielder Anthony DeRosa of the men's lacrosse team. DeRosa scored his first collegiate hat trick and also picked up an assist against Mount St. Mary College on March 5th. Our 2nd star of the week is going to senior Sophia Gadsden of the women's lacrosse team. She also recorded a hat trick and an assist against conference rival Kobe Sawyer on March 2nd. Our 1st star of the week is going to junior Brandon Joyce of the men's volleyball team. Joyce earned his first collegiate weekly award when he was named Defensive Player of the Week for the GNAC. In the Lasers' tough loss against Wentworth on March 3rd, Joyce finished with a team-high 12 kills. That's all for today's Laser Sports Update. I'm Virginia Bree, and we'll see you after spring break. Go Lasers!